Well, when somebody comes in and says they want weight loss, is weight loss what they truly want? Raise your hand if within the past few years you've been to a wedding. Put your hand up. Oh, there's love in England. Now keep your hands up. Hold on. If you've been to 2 weddings before. 3. Hopefully not for the same person. Now imagine this. You get an invitation for a wedding. And you haven't seen this person in a long time, but you love this person, they love you, you're really close. And you're as excited to share their big day with them as they want to even have it themselves. And it is months away, and months turns to weeks, and weeks turns to days. And then you wake up one morning and it arrives, you get dressed, and you show up fat. Don't they still let you in? Have you ever seen anyone forcefully dragged out of a wedding because they exceeded the maximum weight limit capacity? Yet people will come in and say, well, you know what? I need to lose a stone fast. That's interesting. Stone fast. That's pretty audacious. Can I ask you about why this is so important now? And they almost cut you off because I have a wedding coming up. I have to lose the weight. Is it the weight or is it the emotional driver? Maybe it's not their wedding, but maybe they want it to be. Maybe they envision a future where they're connected. They're enjoying their life with someone. Or maybe it's a distorted sense of self-worth. Maybe it's images of loneliness, rejection, and a life of failed relationships that terrifies them, that moves them to action. But it's always the emotional driver that determines what we do or what we do not do. And when the desire for what we want is so strong and so clear that it outweighs our fear, change will ensue. Or when the perceived pain of complacency significantly outweighs the consequences of perseverance, change will ensue. But not until that point. When we identify exercise as part of who someone is to the degree that they cannot live without it, to where it is the single most encompassing thing they can immerse themselves in, at that point, we're coming close to a lifelong exerciser like yourself. This is what Abraham Maslow talked about when he coined the phrase self-actualization. It's the point in my mind where I resolve, you resolve, we must be what we can be. But even more powerful than that is the question, why? Self-transcendence. It's not what someone's goal is, but what is significantly most important and the ensuing consequences of that goal. When you get there, what will be different? If you fail to get there, what will it cost you in your life? And who else will be affected by it? And if we can magnify that reason, and they can internalize it deeply, well, then they've reached the point of self-transcendence. It's not about them being at their maximum capacity. It's about dedication to a cause greater than themselves. Dr. Viktor Frankl, in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, also said, success, like happiness, cannot be pursued, it must ensue, as an unintended side effect of one's personal dedication to a cause greater than oneself. And when we get to that point,